Hey everybody, as you can see, I have finished inking my fan art contest submission for the Blood Hunters. Okay, I have finished it. Okay, but I'm not done yet. Okay, I have right here. I'm going to have she's pulling the trigger on this barrel, and that's the reason why half his face is gone. So now it's a matter of going in and putting in that concussive blast coming from that shotgun barrel. Okay, now I'm not going to do it straighter than this yet. Okay, what I've done is I've made photocopy. Okay, I made a photocopy of just this upper area where the shotgun blast is going to be. Okay, so basically now is a matter of just going in and putting in these streaks from that to see how it looks. Okay, it's a shotgun blast, so it goes all over the place. So I want to have it directed, and as you can see how I'm doing it, we're going to actually have it come, because of it, the blast, it's going to be coming out not just this direction, but you got to add some streaks coming out here. Okay, but you can see where I'm going in and just putting in these streaks and just having some fun and experimenting. So you don't know what with something like this. Now I'm certain, like Aaron has been doing this long enough. He'd know where he has a knowledge and experience to get this, and he'd put it on the main copy. Okay, on the original straight. Me, I'm not. Okay, so I've got to do it like this so I can decide if I like it, if I need to make some changes. Keep in mind also, this is the primary light source for her, pretty much him, the guy down here, and for him. So right now, it kind of like, it looks kind of good, but what I got to do is I really need to get in here and get it really coming out. Okay, now I'm using a narrow brush. This is a small brush that I use, which normally would work out fine for applying the white out, but I'm going to go with a larger brush. This is a beat up brush. So let's see how this looks when we put in much thicker. Okay. See, this is giving much more of what I was thinking about. See how it comes up? So that actually looks much better now. Using this beat up brush to really get in those whites, because you really get the sense now that you really get that sense of projectile coming out of this barrel here. So let's see here. Come down here. You get a couple streaks coming across them, across the face. And what I'm also going to have to do is I'm going to need to actually go in here and make a photocopy of this to see how it looks after I've done this. So, but yeah, that gives, I don't know about you guys, I think that looks pretty good. I should definitely, like I said, we're just going to experiment with this. It's another nice thing about making this video is I can go as far as I want And if I feel like I've gone too far, I can refer back to the video as where did I go too far? Where did I apply too much as opposed to not applying enough or too little? So have some fun. I think having it coming up this way and having some streaks, yeah, I think that works even better doing that because that really pushes him into the background that the blast is coming. Yeah, I do like that. Just keep applying. Yeah, I do like that. I like that because this here, you get that sense of the blast coming in front of him and he's behind it. So it adds more, yeah, definitely. And I don't normally do this. This is probably one of my first times going like this. I'm certain I could, if I wanted, I could hit it with the X-Acto blade to pull across it, but I'm liking that. Another thing I would say is definitely get a strip coming across here. So, yeah, I like that. The only thing I could think of maybe to increase this is, after I've done this, maybe go in and put like a very light film, a very light screen, almost like a zip-tin screen of dots here to help make this even more intensified. Or put the layer of dots in, okay, then pull the streaks. That'll make it even more intense of a light source. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do because if I put in a really light film, it could conflict with this area here, which means I'm going to need to darken this, or put a slightly heavier layer than that here, since this is going to be like more of a night sky. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So where I thought that this is the last step before I go into maybe even doing coloring, yeah, the only thing I gotta do, I keep forgetting to do, is I gotta draw the damn eyeball there. So that'd help even more with the white streaks going across the eye, the eye. So, but yeah, definitely do a film of dots. That way intensifies this blast and the eye. So, hey, thanks for joining me while I did some experimentation. Sometimes having an audience, even though you're not present in front of me while I work this out, helps out. So, and remember, Blood Hunters, Wraith of God Blood Hunters is live. It is in demand. I would advise all of you guys go over and take a look at the campaign. It's the sequel to The Wraith of God. And in fact, it's a good thing I brought that up because The Wraith of God is going to have, if he's ran out of copies of Wraith of God. So he's going to have a second chance campaign. So if you didn't get the book, you have the opportunity to get the book. It's going to be a very short campaign. It's not going to be a very long one. So it gives you the opportunity. And definitely check out the Blood Hunters campaign. Hey, who knows? Maybe as a stretch goal, if he likes it, maybe he'll include this as a trading card, or maybe as a pull-out poster, or maybe as a bonus pinup inside the comic book. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? But hey, you got to enter to find out whether you win and how it's going to be. So until then, just remember, everybody, life is stressful. Just take it all one dot at a time.